shooting the three ball great. I mean, the 80% from the corners, 46% overall. So a different animal from that standpoint. So we have to adjust some things to make sure we, curtail that as much as possible. We've got some things in what we do, but again, it's still basketball. We got to come out and compete, match their intensity. They play hard, we play hard. That's the key, I think, to getting a good start in this series is our compete level, our confidence level, and not be just satisfied to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. And no, we're here for business.
Dwane, a lot of people are kind of, you guys said before the series even starts, a lot of saying it's going to be a quick series. Odds makers saying that you guys are the least favorite to win the championship. Do you feel like underdogs?
Well, I don't gamble, so I wouldn't know what the odds makers are saying, but I know what some of the media are saying or watching the games last night. Again, I love that. I love that people discount us. They've discounted us over the past couple of years, and again, I think that fuels us. I think that gets our guys going. And again, if they beat us, they beat us. But yet and still, it won't be from us coming in and competing and us playing to win. I believe in our players' compete level. Do we play perfectly sometimes? No, but I think we have a lot of competitors and fighters in our locker room that I believe in, that have shown it over the last couple of years. That gives us a chance to win. And in this game, that's why they play the game. If you go on all the odds and all that stuff, well, people had Golden State favored last night. So if we've got to come in and take care of business, let the chips fall where they may. There's no pressure. Nobody, like you said, nobody's counting on us to win. So we'll come out, play basketball, and compete at the highest level.
When you said about compete level, do you feel that because you've played 2 7-game series back-to-back, just the day off in between, that your level of intensity is already high? You just can bring it right into this game one?
Well, it should be. That could go either way. It could be like, oh, you could exhale, or you could come in with that same edge that you had in Game 7, and that's what we expect, to have that same edge that we had in Game 7, and compete that way. But it should help us. Again, at this time of year, rest outweighs rust. Anytime. So, they have the advantage from that standpoint that they're well rested. But yet and still, we just got through with a tough series. We got to come in with that same mindset as we start tonight.
Coach, this organization has never been here before. Do you like the focus you're seeing from your players being here for the first time?
Well, again, I do. I think our players are excited. Again, it's basketball. Like he said, no one gives us a snowball chance, and where to win, which I like. And we won the championship in Dallas. Every series, we were not the favorite. Everybody had us as the underdog, and that fueled the team to play better, to play harder, and to compete, and it should.
It's the fact that Kyle played maybe his best game of the season against Cleveland play into this in any way?
Well, Steve, the thing I think with Kyle and DeMar, I think they got their offensive mojo back. This is a different team, different series, but their confidence level, their confidence in their shot and the shooting the ball is back to where it was for 82 games, which is good to see.
Do you like the way your team matches up with Cleveland?
Well, again, they play small also, but they do have the traditional power forward that does stretch the floor in Kevin Love, which matches some of our guys as well. So it's a better matchup. They still have that guy named LeBron James that's a special player, but we still have some matchups. That's why we signed DeMar Carroll. Patrick Patterson's doing a much better job of guarding perimeter players like that. So, it's a better matchup for us from that standpoint.
Is there anything at all you can take from way back when Dallas did beat Miami and the job you guys did on LeBron then? I mean, has he changed enough that it's not?
No, he's a seasoned Grizzly veteran. He's been there before. He's been in the championship series before. He's a different animal now, a different player. Now, he's more experienced. He's seen everything you throw at him. You put a zone out there against him now. He's seen it before. So he's a different player.
All time, who's better than LeBron?
All time? I don't know. I'm sure there are. Off the top of my head, he's going to be, when it's all said and done, he's going to be there at the top. When they start writing history and all this other stuff, legacies, I don't know if fans appreciate what they see with James now. I think we take some of it for granted, like we did Kobe, and when I was coaching against Michael, we did Michael. But now, so it's going to be the same thing.
Dwane, is there something fundamentally different about this team, the Cleveland, and from the regular season? Like, did they underachieve during the regular season? Or?
Well, I don't know if it's underachieved. I know they're shooting the ball extremely better. I know their defense is sharper now than it was during the regular season. But I would say the key thing now is they're shooting the ball extremely well right now. The three-point shot has really differentiated them from what they were in the regular season. Would be my thing, more so than underachieving, overachieving, or whatever it is. So their shooting is better. Their defense is better. I think they have an understanding when they want to switch, when they don't want to switch, and how they want to play certain situations.